Sinigore Prekshakaluku Namaskaram. So I'm basically from Bangalore. So when I was studying in college, and I got a few modeling offers and stuff, and then I got a call for Pokeri remake in Kannada, and that was quite a big offer. And the hero was Darshan, so I was really excited. And I just finished my exams, so my parents were like, "Okay, try it out." So and once the movie got over, I got a call from Hyderabad for Telugu films, and that's how Bava happened, and this is how I'm here. Actually, my parents are doctors. Both my parents are doctors, so the whole family is actually, like they were really pressurizing me to study, and the whole, I think I was always brought up in that kind of an atmosphere, like, studies is the only thing and you have to study and stuff like that. And it did take quite long for me to convince, okay, modeling and all, please mama and stuff. And I don't know, so maybe because exams were over and Pokeri remake, they found it really good, like the offer, and the team, they found it like safe to, because usually this misconception is there, or not really misconception, I can say this, presumptions in parents that film industry know and all that. So of course my parents had that, but I don't know, so maybe it took some convincing, and then they let me come on. No, I was still in 12th that time. Not medicine, yeah, because I dropped biology. I wasn't interested. Quite. I mean, in school and college, I was always into extracurricular, and so they did, and even that time they were like, "Oh God, this is all a waste of time. Why would, this is not going to help you ever in life. You're just going to be famous in your college, which is not going to help, and in future, and you got to do this, that, and company, this company will select you based on this and that." So always that kind of a mindset was there. But now that I'm here, doing all this, they always thought, okay, she's inclined to that also. So definitely, but I think through movies also you can do a lot for the society, and and plus movies is one, it gives you that brand image. So once you're a brand, I think you can promote things positive, all these issues and all, you can promote them in a bigger scale, I think. So definitely, of course. And I think my parents had that thing, okay, first in the beginning obviously they opposed it, but now that the offers are good, and how my career shaping up has been good, so they're quite happy. And especially Bava, and think the costumes and everything's really, that homely character, and so they're really liking it. In fact, I think my mom is very pretty, of course. Yeah, my dad's good looking too, and I don't know, I wouldn't want to say it, yeah, I think a mix of both. ముందు నాకు అనిపించింది, ఓ మై గాడ్, హాఫ్ సారీ అంటే దీంట్లో డాన్స్ చేయాలా. ఐ వాజ్ లైక్, ఓ మై గాడ్, బికాస్ ఫర్ ద స్క్రీన్ టెస్ట్ obviously I tried it, but then later I found it really comfortable. I think if you watch the film, you'd know how comfortable I was in the half saree and dancing in it, because the character is a very bubbly character. She's always, even in the scene, she's always dancing and having fun and all. So I think the half saree was really comfortable. And daily life, I don't obviously half sarees are not really in this thing. And college, yeah, kurtis, because that's the rule. And otherwise, I think I'm really comfortable in jeans and t-shirt, or maybe jeans and a top like this. I wouldn't say exposing, but definitely in Pokeri, my first film, the Pokeri remake, the songs did have a little glamour and all that, because I think even the Telugu Pokeri, if you watch, the songs have that glamour cushion, because the heroine otherwise is a very sober character, very innocent. So in the songs, I got, they portrayed me as a very glamorous character. The thing is that I was really happy that I got an opportunity to act opposite Siddharth, and I watched his films, Bomarallu and a lot of films, and all my friends were like, wow, and that whole thing got me high. And apparently he was doing a Telugu film, so that's how it's not like a conscious decision, Kannada say Telugu, that I wanted to come, but it just happened. Not a lot of Telugu films, but I have watched, like I said, Bomarallu and stuff with subtitles, because Telugu I've just learnt off late. So yeah, I've watched, and I think recently I watched Magadira and all those films. So definitely to do good movies, and yeah, like try out a variety of roles, and become a versatile actress. And like, in fact, Bava is the first step, you can say, because doing a village character is itself challenging for me, because it's something new, and the whole experience, and the locations, the costumes, and the body language, the whole thing was new for me. So I would love to try out different like village girl, and especially now in Telugu industry, a lot of such films being made, like mythology, fantasy, and a lot of variety is there. So I would love to be part of such films and try out different stuff. Yeah, I think that people are like highlight, that's the good thing was, all my friends who were watching the film, they're like, that's the introduction. My introduction starts with me dancing for Ringa Ringa in my room. So everybody was like, wow, nice and energetic introduction and stuff. So they thought the whole movie would be like that. So, but yeah, I got really good feedback on the introduction. So I did read this on the internet actually. Yeah, Priya Raman. Oh, okay. And I checked out, I googled who's Priya Raman now, and I clicked on that. So yeah, people said that too. Oh no, it's really not boring, because it's in fact opposite of boring. It's really exciting. There are like 1,000 things happening. Like you can take today morning. So like you're getting calls from here. Oh my God, this interview, that interview, and then you're checking out all your reviews, and then a number of friends calling you. How's the film? What's going on? All that. So it's never boring. And in fact, shooting is also a real interesting experience, and you get to meet a lot of people, and especially film industry is the place where everyone, like all these stars and everything whom you've been watching from childhood. So it's really nice to be getting to work with them, and all the the sets and the locations, the costumes. I think it really gets you high. Yeah, they're really happy with the way I've performed. And in fact, my uncle from US just called me, and so he's like, even in the US, I think Siddharth has a very good fan following even abroad, so it's doing really well. So they're like very happy about it. Yeah, I would love to work in all kinds of films with all the actors, because each actor's movie is in a different genre. So I would love to be part of all kinds of movies, like I just said, and there's this mass, class, and commercial, and maybe like one like a village backdrop, and college love story, and this and that. So there's a lot of variety. So I would love to be part of all of them. So yeah, I think modeling was a very short span of time, because at very early I got this the Pokeri remake offer. So that's how it happened, and now I'm like concentrating only on movies, because at least till now it's never been this like you said, the schedules have been really like it's in fact a 9-to-5 job, I could say, like what I did till now, because you get up at 6 a.m, go to the location, make up, and then you start working, then there's a lunch break, then again you start working, then there's pack up at 6, you're back home, maybe a couple of days you work overnight, and that's like a night duty in any other job. So stuff like that. So I think it wasn't like strenuous or anything, and in the evening of course you a lot of interviews and this and that, so nothing was strenuous or anything. So yeah, I think my day goes on a normal this thing. Exercise is really important, of course, not only an actress, I think everybody, exercise is really important, and being healthy always makes you look good and feel good, and I'm a vegetarian, so that I'm really lucky that way. So because non-veg food, I do not want to promote non-veg food at all, because I think the oil content, especially Hyderabad food, the oil content is really high and spicy, so I end up getting pimples if I eat that spicy food. So I have, and I found it so spicy that now if I give a call to any of the restaurants for a home delivery, I have to mention, please asal oil oddu, asal spicy oddu, and all that I mentioned. They're like, oil lakunda ela chestaru madam. Is like, try cheyandi naku telidu. So because a little oil and they put so much, so I think my favorite food is pesarattu, because that's neither oily nor spicy. Pesarattu with that chutney, I think pudina chutney, it's really yum. Yeah, but since the vegetarian Hyderabadi biryani isn't that great, the non-veg thing, the chicken one is good, but I do not eat that. So yeah, Hyderabad is a great place to be, and I think the shopping, definitely Hyderabad has got a lot of malls. There's the Inorbit Mall, Hyderabad Central, and a lot of places. And yeah, brands also. There are a number of all the brands which you want. Like I said, Inorbit has a good range of shopping stores. So I think all this fame and and all these fans, and I think watching yourself on screen itself gets you high, at least for me. So when I watch myself as a different character, because in the movie I'm Varalakshmi, I'm not Pranitha, so watching myself like that, and that really gives you a high, and people telling you stuff, and you overhear what people are talking about you, maybe even going through the net and checking out what people have written about you, and you read some fan and, oh, Pranitha is so cute and this and that, you're like, oh my god, it's so nice to be here. So I think that's the best part about it. I would love to, so let's see how the offers go, because Bollywood is quite far for now. So